standing here with head coach Tony Lilly of the Hylton High School Bulldogs. Coach Lilly, how you feeling?
I feel good. I'm real happy for our players.
Absolutely.
They've gone into this playoffs with an idea of what this moment can be.
Right.
The preparation that they're putting in is just first class right now. So I'm real proud of them, and I'm just excited for them to be in a big game like this and to understand
Right.
what it takes to win a big game like this. And hopefully now we move forward.
That's right. And I've been following you all for the past 3-4 years. Getting out of these first and second rounds of playoffs has been an Achilles heel. So this day right here must be special to you.
It is. We frequently are in the playoffs. And that's, like I said, that's consciously we've been talking about it. And how do you prepare?
Right.
And are you satisfied with one win? Are you satisfied with the 10-game season?
Right.
And your approach to this moment. I've talked about it. Gentlemen, you're in a moment, and we're in this moment here, and you have something great to work for. It doesn't happen unless you work great.
That's right. Relish the moment.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's talk about that defense of yours tonight. They did some special work out here. Talk about them a little bit.
Well, they did, and they did it against a really good offensive team there. Their quarterback's very dynamic,
Right.
and my defensive staff, they put together a great game plan. We felt like we could contain him, because the kid's he's going to get his, and we expected that.
Definitely.
But what we did was we tackled him and we got him on the ground. My secondary, we went to sleep a couple times and gave up a couple big plays in the passing game. But I think overall, we knew what we were facing and we knew how to go after it.
That's right. Let's talk about those big boys on the O-line. They opened up those holes for Ricky. Amazing work from them tonight.
They did. They did a great job. We made a couple moves in the last 3 weeks there,
Right.
and took some players that were strictly defensive players and moved them over, and we're in this moment, and you got to go with guys that are going to battle like crazy, and they did a great job against a good defense. I think looking at Ricky's running game tonight, I feel like our front wore them down after a little while, and once we jumped up on them, the body language showed it.
That's right. Most teams would be a little cautious about a quarterback change this late in the season, but you had to do what you had to do. Talk about what Jordan Davis has done these past couple of weeks.
Well, he's done some great things. Keyshawn was coming off an injury to his knee. We called Jordan in on it, and he was our starting quarterback last year going
Right.
into the season. So
Right.
playing quarterback wasn't anything new to him. He's a full-time starter on defense as well, and he runs the show back there for us on the defensive side of the ball. He gives us another element. You just can't run everybody on the defense after number 3. You better be understanding that you got another guy back there that can run, and he's doing a great job. We're asking a lot of him, and he's just a competitor.
That's right. He surely is. Deshaun Mickens, I have to touch on him. His play was almost extraordinary tonight. Talk about Deshaun a little bit.
It was, and Deshaun had some great catches tonight, and had a couple situations where they were in a bad situation with a penalty or something like that. But what he really did well is he blocked. When you look at the game catching the ball, I'm real proud of him for that. But if you look at a lot of Ricky's runs and Jordan's runs tonight, you'll see those wide receivers did a great job blocking tonight and gave them second chances and at the top half of the defense to go.
Now, we've spoken his name a couple times out here, Ricky Slade. He was on fire tonight, Coach. What'd you feed him?
He might have had Subway. I don't know. He's just a competitor.
Right.
And he comes out to win a football game, and he wants his team to win a football game. And that's why he wanted to address the team afterwards. And
right.
And the first words out of his mouth is, "That's a great team win tonight." So that's the competitor in him. God gave him the ability, and Mom and Dad gave him the amazing ability that he shows.
That's right. We're down to the Final Four in the VA 6A. What's next for Hylton?
Well, we're facing a good Woodbridge team that got a win against us earlier in the year here, and we got to go over to their place. They have a really good defense, and
Right.
they got some playmakers on the side, and they got size. So right now we're just going to go back and take a look at film and look at our last game with them, and address some of our holding penalties tonight and see if we can't correct those, and just get prepared to play our football game.
That's right. Get prepared to be another step closer. This is head coach Tony Lilly, Hylton Bulldogs. They pulled it off tonight. Very proud of this team. We'll see them again next week against Woodbridge High School.